we start off in the world thinking like, the world wants this from us, so we have to do it. We go and get our job, and we're kind of like a victim in the world. We're doing the 9 to 5 because that's what people do, and that's what they have to do. And then we start to get some awareness that like, no, there's something more out there. There's something more is possible. And so we say, forget that. I'm going to use force and power. I'm going to overcome my fears from desire, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to own my life. I'm going to be a creator. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to be the creator of my own destiny. I'm going to manifest things. And we move from a place of victimhood to a place of creating and ownership. And we are the force in our life. We're the power, but we're driving that. And that's great because it gets us away from just being like a gear in a machine or whatever, or a product of the system. And we're out there, we're creating. But the paradox is, as soon as we get here, we get into a new trap. And then we think that we are the creator. We think we're God of our life. We think that the stuff that's happening in our life is a result of us. And so it's a new trap. It's a new trap. And it puts you in the perfection trap. Analysis paralysis. I'm going to create this business, and therefore I have to have a plan and a vision. I have to know exactly what it's going to be, and I have to be good at it, and I have to make sure that I nail it and get it right, because I am the reason that thing exists. And it is just as much of an illusion as before, because you're not. Creating stuff in the world is procreation. It's sex. When you create stuff, when you create a human being, me and my wife just stopped using condoms because we got married like a couple months ago. That's really deep and private. But anyway, when we have sex, our mission is to create a human being together, right? I've got sperm, she's got egg. Like, I'm not fully responsible. I'm only half the game. And she's not, she's only half the game. And when you go out to the world, it works the same way. You've only got half the game. You only always have half the game. Everything you do is only 50% of the creation. You go out and you mate with the world. You act on the world. You insert yourself into the world and you give of yourself to the world. You open yourself to the world and you receive from the world and you let it inspire you and you give back. And the things that your business, your mission, your product is a procreation. And why is that important? Because when we procreate, we don't think, oh, it has to be perfect. My wife and I aren't thinking, if this baby isn't beautiful, then we're going to put it down and make a new one. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, because here's the thing. Number one, we get that we're each only 50%. I know if it was 100% my DNA, it'd be really good, but I can't make it on my own, so I'm going to have to use some of hers. And so, therefore, like, I accept that it's not all mine. I can't make it perfect, so, I'll give the best I can. And here's the thing. We know that whatever we create as a result of that, no matter how it turns out, even if it's this tall and ugly, we're going to love it. Because it's ours. And it came from making love. Making love. What is that? Making love. We come together, we procreate through making love. And so, I think the metaphor is perfectly apt. We need to make love with the world. We let love flow through us. We act on our heart's desire on the world. We speak what we want to the world. We talk about our vision. We take action steps. And we do so knowing that I'm only half. The rest of it is going to come from the world. And whatever ends up, it's a result of chance and chaos and mixing and morphing and evolution, and things just happen. But if I don't do my half, if I don't open to receive, if I'm not willing to give, then nothing gets created. And so I'm sharing this because I want you to get how fundamentally important and necessary it is for you to act on the world, for you to be open to the world, while at the same time, it's impossible for you to control the outcomes. You can't control it, and you must take action anyway. And that's how you create. That's how you procreate. And then what happens is you move from being a creator of your life and trying to control it to being a participator in this dance. A participator in this act. Somebody who's willing to do their half.